How's it going, guys? My name is TJP, and today we are back here with another MLB The Show 21 rebuild. And in today's video, we're going to be doing the Boston Red Sox, as we did an NL East team last time. We did the Braves. This time we did the Boston Red Sox. So yeah, if you guys like this kind of content, make sure to like, subscribe if not subscribed already, comment on some more videos, Twitch, Twitter, Discord, Reddit, all that good stuff down below in the description. Playlist also containing other rebuilds as well in the description as well. And yeah, let's just get on in the video. All right, so I've loaded up the Red Sox here. So here we go. Let's take a look at what we've got in terms of our lineups. We got Xander Bogaerts, Alex Verdugo, JD Martinez, Rafael Devers. We've got Bobby Dalbec, Christian Vasquez, Hunter Renfroe, and then Marwin Gonzalez and Kiki Hernandez. So, yeah, we're kind of missing some big names. We could do some improvement here. You know, maybe we can get a better first base, maybe get a better shortstop. Maybe. I mean, Xander Bogaerts is a shortstop, but he's, I guess, the DH. Because he's not the best fielder out there. So, I mean, you know, it is what it is. But, yeah, okay. I mean, it's all right. It's all right. Chris Sale is our ace, so we definitely want to keep him around. But then, honestly, after that, Eduardo Rodriguez, Nathan Eovaldi, Garrett Richards, and Nick Pivetta. Yeah, the back end of the rotation, not too great. Bullpen, taking a look at it, it's decent. It's decent. I got some decent guys in there, but nothing too spectacular. I'm not going to... Maybe I'll look to make a move now, see if we can get like a better starter, see what kind of prospects we have. Otherwise, I'm trying to get him to the trade deadline and maybe make a move then, just see how good we are and evaluate from going forward. Okay, I'm honestly feeling this move right here. Sorry, guys, I just fixed my thing. So, Ronaldo Hernandez and Antony Flores. Some pretty good prospects, I'm not going to lie. Especially Ronaldo Hernandez. He's a pretty good prospect, but we got 3 years, so I don't know if he'll be ready in 3 years, but you never know. But we're going to give him up. We're going to get Tyler Glasnow for $4 million and also Chaz Rowe. A little bullpen help there to make our pitching a little bit better. I'm going to do that move with the Rays. We're going to be trading with the Rays. So just taking a look at our rotation now. So now we have Tyler Glasnow in that 3 slot. So I think our rotation's a little bit better than what it was before. And then that also moves Nick Pivetta into the bullpen. And like I said, getting Chaz Rowe, bolstering up, getting another arm. And he's a decent, average reliever. Your average kind of guy, maybe. But you know, we'll take him. I'm pretty happy about that. Because I realized that having some pitching, it definitely is helpful. So we're going to see with the trade deadline, see how we're doing. And if I need to make another move, maybe for like another player, like a position player, I'll probably do that. So we're a little bit past the All-Star break. We're kind of at contract extensions. Currently 40 and 47. Not too bad. Kind of about where I thought we would be. Taking a look at our rotation. So Chris Sale, only 5 and 8. That's kind of... let me lower this a little bit, guys. I apologize. I can't find the volume button. There we go. Tyler Glasnow having a good, pretty good season. Good record. ERA a little bit high. Eduardo Rodriguez, he's kind of not doing too well. Nathan Eovaldi is having a good season, and Garrett Richards is, you know, he's doing his thing, trying to do his thing. Looks like we have a couple of guys missing from the bullpen, so probably have some guys on the IR. Honestly, the bullpen is okay. I mean, Matt Barnes is having a nice season, 28 saves, 35 strikeouts. Yeah, he's having a good year. Yeah, bullpen's okay. Let's take a look at our lineup. I'm actually kind of curious to see who's doing well. Xander Bogaerts having a good season. Alex Verdugo is having a good year. JD Martinez is okay. Rafael Devers is doing all right. Bobby Dalbec is hitting a lot of home runs, but a little low on the average. Christian Vasquez is meh, and he's been cold lately. Marwin Gonzalez, I kind of want to move him. See if we can get a better shortstop, honestly. I might like to get a better shortstop now. Hunter Renfroe is, for some reason, not playing right now. I guess he got hurt. Well, I don't know. I don't know what that's all about. But, yeah, I'm going to see if I can make a move here for, like, a better shortstop. I do have some contract extensions as well. I want to see who is going to be a free agent. Christian Vasquez, Alex Verdugo, who's 24. I think we want to keep him. I don't know what his what he wants. He's kind of cheap, so we could probably sign him for like 5.4, $7 million. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna do some contract extensions, look for some trades, and then I'll see you guys want to make a trade. Guys, I think we're gonna make this deal. We're gonna get rid of Connor Siebold, Marwin Gonzalez, and then Josh Tobias. He's kind of just like a throw-in player. And we're gonna get Tim Anderson from the White Sox, who I guess he's better than. Yeah, I mean, he's hitting 267. I mean, he's okay. He seems like he'd be an upgrade. Tim Anderson, we're gonna take him from the Sox. He's gonna go from the White Sox to the Red Sox. And I think that's the only move I'm gonna make. I don't know if that's gonna really help us. I guess he's gonna be our DH, which makes Xander Bogaerts our shortstop against right-handed pitchers, which is kind of weird. And then left-handed, I don't understand that. Okay, you know what? We'll let my team do whatever they want to do. I'm not gonna go all in on it, but I did do some contract extensions. I might look to let some of these other guys like walk. Eduardo Rodriguez wants way too much money, all from arbitration. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna simulate to the end of the season, show you guys the stats, and see where. Well, guys, we went 70-84. So that wasn't good enough to make the postseason. Am I surprised? Not necessarily. Alright, guys, so we went 78-84. Not good enough to make the playoffs. What are you gonna do? We tried. We tried to make a little push, but we kind of went cold, I feel like, in the second half of the season. So let's just take a look at how everybody did. Honestly, Tim Anderson was a good pickup, though. To be if I'm being honest, because he actually had a good season. Then Bogaerts also ended off kind of nicely. JD Martinez had a very nice year. Rafael Devers, decent. I mean, honestly, we could use a better first baseman. I think next is trying to get a better first baseman. Well, actually, Bobby Dalbec had a good year. I mean, power-wise, but Christian Vasquez, he kind of struggled. Hunter Renfroe kind of went cold. And then Kiki Hernandez. I mean, it's like I kind of want to do a move to try to get better, but I don't know exactly what that move is. I do want to see our pitching rotation and see what happened here. I mean, Tyler Glasnow, he honestly was a pretty good pickup, but at the same time, the ERA was a little bit high. Honestly, our ERA is a bit high. Nathan Eovaldi had a pretty decent season. Gary Richards, 10-11, but 3.76 ERA, not too bad. Nick Pivetta had to be in the lineup. Yeah, it looks like Chris Sale got hurt, which definitely isn't helpful. Then take a look at our bullpen. Honestly, Matt Barnes had a good year. Yeah, other than that, not too much of note. So we're just going to simulate to the offseason. Let's see who ends up winning the World Series. It's going to be the Dodgers defeating the Twins. I feel like the Dodgers make it a lot, the Mets, the Yankees. I've seen the Twins make it a couple times too. So I mean, I don't know if that's foreshadowing or what, but yeah, I just find that interesting. So yeah, let's just get on to the off season, and I'll see you guys at free agency and see if we can sign anybody good. All right, so I was trying to get Clayton Kershaw, but he ended up going to the Twins. But we do get Corey Kluber, because I wouldn't mind having another start. He actually had a great season, so I'm not too bad about that. And we also do get Max Scherzer, but another nice season as well. So we're bolstering up our starting rotation. So we got Chris Sale, Max Scherzer, and Corey Kluber. I mean, that's pretty good. Pretty good three guys, and then also Tyler Glasnow. Honestly, yeah, the rotation's looking fantastic, so I'm happy about that. Hopefully you can stay healthy. But let's see what the Indians want to offer me. Tanner Tully, and I could get Nathan Eovaldi. Oh, they want to give me Tanner Tully for Nathan Eovaldi and Kiki Hernandez. Nathan Eovaldi is making $17 million. But do I want to give up Kiki Hernandez? Because then I have to trade for a second baseman. Kiki Hernandez, what was his season like? I'm actually curious. Because if so, I'll do this deal. That way I can maybe try to sign a better guy. Or just try to trade for a better guy. He had an okay season. He had a pretty good season, honestly. Kiki Hernandez. Man, I don't know. To clear up cap, and we get a decent pitching prospect. Or just like a decent pitcher. I don't know if he's really a prospect. But Honestly, I saved a lot of cap. I might do this move. I think I'm going to do this move. Yeah, we're going to do this move. And I'm actually now going to send him to free agency, just sim a little bit further, see if there's any, like, people I can get out there, and I'll show you guys maybe some signings that I could possibly make. Guys, I signed Javier Baez. I signed Javier Baez. We haven't signed him in any of the videos, but we gave him a big contract. 10-year, $220 million deal. That's a big contract. So I might actually look to move like Xander Bogaerts. Possibly. Maybe not. I think he could be like a shortstop. I think, yeah, because I moved Martin Gonzalez already. So I think I should be good. Well, we also did Tim Anderson, though. So I might look to move Xander Bogaerts for a first baseman. I might do that. Or a catcher or something. But yeah. I'll probably do that like at the start of next season. But yeah, Javier Baez, awesome, dude. Alright, so let's take a look at our lineup. So we don't have, I think we're missing, yeah, we're missing a first baseman. And we're missing a right fielder. So I need to get a first baseman and a right fielder really, really badly. So that's basically the first thing we're going to do. Because we don't have that. And maybe like a backup catcher as well. Or maybe like an infielder, maybe. I didn't realize we were that low. Holy cow. In terms of our rotation's incredible. But we don't have a bullpen. And that's a bit of a problem. I mean, we have Josh Taylor and we have Matt Barnes. But that's it. And for some reason, Josh Taylor is not a closer. Whereas Matt Barnes is, and he's the setup. I don't understand that. I don't know why. Okay, we need to get some relievers, and we need to get a catcher. So I might have to look to make a move. Well, we need a right field and a first baseman. So I need to get a first baseman and a relief pitcher. I need to probably have to trade Xander Bogaerts. See, there's definitely a glitch. I can't trade for anybody because it's telling me our injury situation is forced. Like any guy I try to trade, like I don't understand why this happens. Can someone let me know why this happens? I guess I'll have to wait till the trade deadline. Okay, well, my team's gonna be ass. Okay, well, that is unfortunate. We don't have a first baseman. We don't have a second baseman. We don't have a right fielder. Well, we technically have a second baseman. There's someone that plays secondary. We don't have any first baseman right fielders. And it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. So, hopefully I can somehow make a trade at some point. But we might start off kind of terrible. Okay, honestly, I'm going to do this deal with the Padres. They're going to give us a top prospect. And yes, we're trading a second baseman, but he's not as good. And we save 10K. So I'm going to do this deal. And maybe use him as trade bait. Alright, so around the trade deadline, we're 52 and 42, which is actually not too bad. I extended a few guys like Tim Anderson, Eduardo, JD Martinez, and then Eduardo Rodriguez. So we've got Tim Anderson doing a decent job. We've got Xander Bogaerts actually playing really well. JD Martinez having a good year. Rafael Devers. Honestly, like, the lineup isn't that bad until we look at, well, actually, you know what? I guess we called up this guy, or we just signed him. I don't know. We had Albert Pujols, but I guess he got hurt. This guy has 103 at-bats. Why? Yeah, we have no bench. It's embarrassing. I know. It's bad. And I can't make any trades because no one wants to trade with me. Unless it's like the CPU throws out their terrible offer that I don't want. But that is what it is. Let's just take a look here at our pitching rotation as well. Chris Sale is doing his thing. I got Corey Kluber also not doing too bad. Tyler Glasnow is having a good pretty good season, good record. Eduardo Rodriguez, who I extended for like an 11-year deal or something like that. Ridiculous, but we might look to flip him eventually, maybe in the offseason. And then Max Scherzer is having a good season as well. Rich Hill, the bullpen is terrible. Honestly, Josh Tomlin's having a great year though. But yeah, the bullpen. Matt Barnes is kind of having a bad year, and then Josh Taylor is doing his thing out there. But that means nothing because we're still trash. We need some pitching, I feel like, and some better defense and some faster guys, obviously. But I don't know if we can actually make a trade, to be honest. But I'm going to see if I can try to muster up a trade, maybe to get like a right fielder or something. Just get something. Okay, so we made the playoffs. We went 96-66. Pretty good season. 30 games above 500. Not too bad. We're playing the Rays in the playoff game, so our season could end next game. But so far, so good. And I'm actually kind of surprised that we made the playoffs with my team. I'm actually really surprised. We have a rookie playing at first base right now. We don't have a first base. I can't make a trade. Guys, I don't know what's going on with dude. Like, I don't know what's going on. Why I can't make trades, dude. It just doesn't let me make trades for whatever reason. But Javier Baez had a good year. Rafael Devers had a very nice season as well. So did JD Martinez. Honestly, wow, we have a lot of power hitters in this lineup. Alberto Amora Jr. He had he played well, but he didn't play that many games. Looks like because we're missing somebody. We're missing a couple people. We do have some injuries, but it's annoying. I know, right, guys? I wish I knew where the injury lineup was. I don't know where is that injured list. Oh, here we go. This is exactly what I'm looking for. Yeah, Alex Verdugo. I was about to say we were missing him. Of course, he tore his MCL, and he was playing pretty well. Unfortunately, he was playing decent. Yeah, so that's annoying. Chris Sale, fantastic season from him. I love to see it. Tyler Glasnow, honestly, did pretty well too. Eduardo Rodriguez was meh. Corey Kluber had a good year, and Max Scherzer also had a good year. Bullpen, we don't have many arms in a bullpen. When I'm a little bit nervous about our bullpen, to be honest. I'm a little bit worried, just because we only have 5 arms in there, but we just have to win one game against the Rays. So if we can do that, that'd be great. Let's see if we can do that. We do. And we're taking on the Yankees in ALDS. Okay, let's see. Oh, I was gonna say, okay, let's see, but then it just simulated over it. I wish there was a way I could have said stop. But I guess not. And we lose in the ALDS, and then the Yankees beat the Braves in the 2022 World Series. Cool. Cool job. Good job, Yankees. Good job. Yep, contracts are up. I'm not surprised. And let's see, we retired just because. Why not? We had Albert Pujols. I don't know why we signed him, but we did. Probably because we didn't have enough people. The Devil's number of home runs in his career. Guys, we need to do something in free agency. All right, guys. So we ended up getting Chad Green because we needed somebody in the bullpen. So that's actually a big pickup for us. I'm seeing what else, if we got anything else here. I don't know if we did or not, if we can afford anything. Doesn't really look like it. Just gonna keep simulating. I don't care about arbitration, no. Our Buxton goes to the Mets, Joey Gallo. Did we get anybody else? Really? Nobody? No one else signed, dude? Come on now, surely. You gotta be kidding me, dude. We didn't get anybody else? I was trying to get like a... Okay, game. I see. Alright, guys, so this is our third and final season. I might have picked up some guys. Okay. It didn't say that I signed Edie. I don't know why. It didn't say I signed any of these guys. Because I signed Jose Abreu. I offered him a contract. Didn't say I signed him. I was like, okay, cool. Adam Duvall, same thing. Yeah, a lot of these guys. Wilson Ramos said never said I didn't get him. So, I mean, okay. Honestly, I'm happy with this in the sense that, okay, and we got Jed Jericho. We have him off the bench. We have some outfield. We have another first baseman. We have another backup catcher. We have a couple of backup infielders, and he also plays outfield as well. So that's good. I am happy with that. Okay, this is good. Honestly, I like our lineup for the most part. Our lineup is actually pretty good. Tim Anderson, Alex Verdugo. Hopefully, he can stay healthy. Got Xander Bogaerts, JD Martinez, Rafael Devers, Javier Baez, Jose Abreu, Christian Vasquez, and Adam Duvall. And off the bench, honestly, CJ Abrams, Didi Gregorius, Wilson Ramos, Jed Jericho, and Alberto Amora Jr. That's actually a pretty good bench. I'm pretty happy with that. In terms of our rotation, we have Chris Sale, which is nice. Tyler Glasnow, Eduardo Rodriguez, Corey Kluber, and Max Scherzer. And then John Grant in the bullpen with Steve Cishek, who I picked up, Darren O'Day, Josh Taylor, Matt Barnes, and Chad Green was our big signing for the relievers. Maybe could use another reliever, but honestly, I think the bullpen's a little bit better now, a little bit more depth, like another guy and like another really good guy. So I mean, maybe we can pick up another reliever, possibly. I don't know if maybe we can trade for one. If I can trade for a reliever, that'd be awesome. I might look to do that right now if I can get one, or unless they're going to give me that injury crap, which they might. But I'm going to see if I can make a move for another reliever, and I'll show you that deal if I make it. Otherwise, see you guys at the trade deadline. All right, so we're 56-44. We're officially at trade deadline, 100 games in. We're 6 game backs from the AL East. First place in the AL East, obviously. I think we might have a wild card. That's looking like what we have right now. We have the second spot, game and a half up against the Astros. Indians have that number 2 spot right there. We are, how many games back from them? Looks like 3 games back. So, there's 2 in the win, 4 in the loss. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, we're 3 games back from them for that number 1 team. Honestly, if I can make a trade here, I would love to. But I don't know. That's the thing is, like, okay, we have a good... Our lineup is decent. We have a couple injuries, it looks like. I can tell. Because we don't have a bench. But honestly, for the most part, Tim Anderson had a good year. Is having a good year. Alex Verdugo is having a good year. Xander Bogaerts is having a great year. JD Martinez is playing really, really well. Rafael Devers is doing all right. Javier Baez, a little average, a little bit low there. Jose Abreu is meh. Christian Vasquez, I mean, this bottom half of the lineup is kind of meh. Didi off the bench. Not doing too bad. Let's take a look at our rotation. And what a surprise. We're missing people in the bullpen. Chad Green, besides his record, is doing phenomenal. Steve Cishek doing his thing out there. Honestly, the bullpen is trash, but what do you expect? And then we have Chris Sale, who's having a pretty good season. Tyler Glasnow doing all right. Eduardo Rodriguez is meh. Corey Kluber, ERA is a little bit high there for me. Still too high, but his overall has definitely tanked a lot. Wow, he's really down. He's struggling. Then Max Scherzer, he's 38, so I mean, what do you expect? But honestly, his record's pretty good, 10-6, just a high ERA. I'm gonna try to see if I can make a trade, but I don't even think I have enough people to make a trade. Like, I mean, maybe I do. I don't know. I don't even think we have any good prospects. If we even, I don't even know if we have a prospect. It doesn't really look like it. I mean, we have Yadier Molina. Why do we have Yadier Molina? I don't know why we do, but we do. Probably because we don't have enough people, because we always don't, because the CPU doesn't like to do anything. I'm taking a look here to see what else we have. Honestly, we don't have anything. I might look to get like a reliever if I even can, but I don't think it's possible because of budgetary concerns, and even if it was, like, I can't even get like a good player anyway. Like, all of these guys are gonna be like down here. I need. Why is this guy this much money? Why is he this much money? Okay, that's a glitch. Yeah, that's definitely a glitch. There's no way he's worth that much. It's impossible. Okay, yeah, the game mode's broken, guys. Honestly, I'm just gonna simulate the rest of the season. We're just gonna roll with the team. Well, this was a failure. We went 80-75, which isn't even a bad record, but not good enough to make the postseason. So that's unfortunate. Regular season has come to an end. I'm aware of that. Let's just take a look at the lineups. Honestly, I'm a little upset with how this went. I would have thought maybe I could get one with the Red Sox, but yeah, I couldn't even get one with the Red Sox, dude. That sucks. That sucks, man. That really sucks. Very upsetting. Very, very upsetting. We just didn't have enough. Again, like the bullpen, I guess everyone's getting hurt. Like, that's the only thing. Josh Taylor got hurt, which doesn't help. I mean, Chris Sale had a good season. Tyler Glasnow pitched well as well. Eduardo Rodriguez, Corey Kluber, high ERA, have a good record. And then Max Scherzer, I mean, again, he's just out there. Yeah, guys, I don't know what to tell you. I guess I couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it. It wasn't good enough. I mean, I tried my best. Dodgers to beat the Yankees in the World Series. Not a surprise. Seems like the same teams in baseball win every year. Or make it every year. Pretty much. Which is not a surprise. Because they have a lot of talent. High payroll. Or really good prospects. So, I mean, guys, next time we play, we're gonna have a really difficult team. I believe we're doing the Marlins next. I think that's alphabetical order, right? Atlanta, Miami, New York, Philly, Washington. Yeah, so there you go. Alright, guys, well, hope you enjoyed this. If you did, make sure to like, subscribe, not subscribe, comment on most of our videos, Twitch, Twitter, Discord, YouTube, Reddit, all that good stuff. Playlist down below, all that stuff is in the description, like I said previously. So if you guys want to see next episode, it's going to be the Miami Marlins. Should be fun. It's going to be tough, but I'm up for the challenge. So far, 1 for 3. 1 for 3. But anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Take care. Hope you see you all soon. Peace.